to my nursery. Welcome to my nursery if you are new. And so tonight we have a new little baby just freshly born, brand new. You can say I just gave birth to him like a few minutes ago, literally. So I have been trying to birth this baby all day. He just finally decided to be born. It is Friday night. I believe it's July 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. But it is around 8 p.m. at this point. We are just coming on. I tried to get him a little calm down to come on and do a video and reveal him. Show you the newest little one that has been born in the nursery, and it is a boy. And this little guy gave me a hard time, for real. He did give me a hard time. He did not want to be born right now. I think he was trying to just stay a secret for a little while longer. He didn't want to come out. So anyway, I'll go more into those details in another video. But tonight I wanted to come and share him. He is adorable. He is very newborn, as you can see. He kind of has that little curled up newborn scrunch, as you could tell from his little legs. They kind of just curl up under him, or you can curl him up in front of him. And he is, from looking at him, I think he's a nice newborn little size. Can you guys tell who he is by his little hands? That's his little hands and his little feet. So I am just going to turn him around. Oh, and before I share him, please subscribe if you're new and click your notification bell. And also, if you're already subscribed, check your notification bell. Make sure it's still clicked on all. And everyone, please give the video a like. Please hit the thumbs up for me. Okay, so I have been anticipating this little guy for a while. I have been wanting him in my nursery for a while. I have been working on him for a while. So we gonna just turn him around. I was gonna wrap him and do the whole blanket reveal, but I decided I am just going to just show him. And there he is with his little puckered out lips. If you can see him up close, and his cute little belly button and his cute little curled up legs. So his little legs, I love how his little legs just kind of curl up the way they do. So if you're not familiar with this baby, it is Christopher. He is the Christopher, you guys. So if you remember, I was working on him. I believe I shared him as a blank when I first got the kit, and I just fell in love with him blank as a blank kit. So he is Christopher. That is his COA. He is Christopher by Nikki Johnston, and he is number 1672 out of 3400. And yeah, so that is his COA. And he is all done, painted by me and everything. And there he is, you guys. So I am not sure if his name will remain Christopher or will as his first name. I do like the name Christopher, actually. So I'm not sure. I might keep that as his name. We gonna just see if the little guy wants a little bit of milk, because I want to change his diaper and all of that good stuff, but I don't want him to start crying again. So we gonna see if he want a little bit of his bottle before we try to change him. But this little guy is so adorable. I knew when I first saw him, I just love the kit, the sculpt of Christopher. When I got the blank, I had put him together as a blank just to kind of gauge what size he was going to be. And soon as I put him together, and I had put a sleeper on him, I believe, in that video. If I could find the picture, I might put it right here. So you guys who didn't see him as a blank, you can kind of compare how he looks now after I've painted him and how he started out as a blank, but he was adorable, even blank. He fit his little sleeper so cute. It was a newborn. I believe I put that Winnie the Pooh sleeper on him. And it was yellow and white, if I'm not mistaken. And that was a few months ago. I don't remember when I got him. Maybe like in February or something like that. Or March. It wasn't that long ago. So when I started painting him, if you guys remember, I was still living at my other house. So I started painting him, but I didn't get far because I was trying to finish up Gracie May. So I believe I was painting Gracie May, and then I started working on Christopher at the same time. But then I more began to just concentrate on finishing up Gracie May first and then him. So by the time I started really trying to work on him, it was around April, the end of April or May. And I basically had to then stop working on him because then my daughter was graduating back in April, the end of April. And then I would be moving the next couple of weeks later. You guys didn't know I was going to be moving, but I was packing and moving. So basically I had to stall and just stop working on him. I hadn't got that far and just put him away. And then I just recently started working on this baby again, maybe 3 weeks ago or something like that. And now here he is. Finally, he's done. Finally, he's born. And I think I would have finished him even sooner than now. But then recently I started painting my silicone doll I'm painting. I started painting her about 2 weeks ago. So then I kind of was not working on him as much because I was splitting up the time between the silicone and him. And then within this past week, I stopped working on the silicone as much because I really just wanted to finish Christopher. I just wanted to concentrate on him and finally just get him done, and he's born. So he has lashes already, but he doesn't have hair yet. And I will show you guys his bald head because, again, I am kind of split. Like, do I want him to have hair or not? And some babies, as I said, I will have that issue of, do I like them bald, or, do I want to leave them bald, or do I prefer to, go ahead and give them hair? Some babies I know right away I want them to have hair. There's no question. But every now and then I'll get a baby and I'm just not sure if I want them to have hair. And this baby is one of them. Again, I really like him bald. I kind of like how he looks as a bald baby. So now I'm not sure what I'm going to do. If I'm going to go ahead and root him, or will he just stay bald? Being that he's a boy, I'm not going to rush to root him anyway. But I don't know, will he get hair at all? We will have to see. And then sometimes I could think, okay, I want the baby to be bald, but then as time goes, I look at them and I'm like, I think it's time for them to grow some hair. So I'm not sure about his hair yet. Will he be a baldy or will he grow hair? We shall see. But I do have a few babies already that are girls that actually need to be rooted. And let's see, can I mess with this camera and not make it drop all the way down? Because it seems to keep doing that lately, my tripod. Like, I don't know if it's trying to be broken. It already acts up. And I still haven't gotten a replacement or a new one or whatever. But anyway, that is how he looks on the boppy. And I like how you can kind of put his little legs up. It's so cute how his legs stay up. So again, he is another one of my babies with curled, scrunched up legs where they are meant to be like that, sculpted like that, and you can just kind of put them up or down depending on how you want them. I feel like his hands are made, sculpted to kind of go in his face or up like that. The way babies like to do their little arms and hands. But he has the perfect little newborn squunched up look to him. His face is just so cute. And he's kind of a medium brown. I like his skin tone. But again, he's not exactly how I was thinking I was gonna do his skin tone. I was more going for him to be even darker than what he is, but I stopped here because I like this skin tone that he's at. So I decided to just leave him as he is. And I see something on his lip. I got it off. So that's how he looks with his passy, if it'll stay on. But definitely I ran into a few hiccups with this baby as I was getting him done. And some things, once you do it and you've baked the baby and then you notice it afterwards, you're like, okay, I guess that's how it's going to stay. I'm not going to go into specifics, but there's a few things on him that it wasn't exactly how I intended. But it's okay. It's not like a deal breaker of me bonding with him or anything. I already love him. It's not where I'm like totally upset or anything. It's just a few things on him that kind of gave me a little bit of an issue, or I thought I liked it when I did it, and then afterwards I looked at it and I'm like, I don't really like it. But like I said, once you bake it and it's baked in, the baby is gonna be how, he gonna be how he is. So that is how his little head looks bald. I do like the shape of his head. His head doesn't have any details like a, soft spot or anything like that. I think I just like the shape of his head and his forehead and all of that. So I don't know what I want to put hair on his little head, because I kind of do like the shape of his little head. So you guys can tell me, do you think he looks adorable with no hair? What do you guys think? So I'm going to change his diaper because right now he has on this pamper. It looks cute on him. It shows off his belly button nicely, but it's kind of small on him. Kind of small. It's a little bit tight when I was putting it on him. I did kind of make his head a little heavy, where when you pick him up, you kind of gotta hold his little head to give him some little support. I like his little double chin under there. He's just absolutely adorable. Another favorite kit of mine, and definitely I wanted him to be a boy. For me, I haven't seen any girl Christophers yet. As a matter of fact, as I'm looking at other people's Christophers, I don't think I've seen any girls. So I didn't really nest for him because I just have too much baby clothes, as I'll be saying. But today I went on Walmart.com and I wanted to get something I saw in the store last weekend and I didn't get it. And I knew I should have just got it when I was in the store, but I was trying to say, no, I don't need any more baby clothes and I need to not buy anything else. I need to look through what I have. But I saw this and I just had to have it. So I ended up getting it today. I ordered it and it came pretty quickly. So I wanted him to have something blue, light blue. I love light blue for boys. And this is Disney Baby, and it is Stitch. And I love Stitch. It has the bib, and it has the hat, and it has the little snap side, kimono style onesie, long sleeves, and it's like ribbed material. And it has the little pants with the fold down waist. I forgot what you call these pants. They're specifically called something when they have that fold down waist and they don't have the seam in it. It's more like it's made for the baby's diaper. I cannot think what do you call those kind of pants. But this is his little outfit, one of his first little outfits that is just for him. I got him newborn size, but I'm not going to put this on him just yet. But this is something I did buy specifically for this little guy. And then I took out this onesie to put on him because I was looking for something with blue and white. Again, all the baby clothes I have, but I didn't look through everything because I got frustrated. But I couldn't just find something baby blue and white to put on him. And then I took out this all white long onesie. It's by Baby Cotton, size 0. I've had this for years. I believe it's an overseas brand, if I'm not mistaken. But I took that out because it's plain, because I want to put this bonnet on him. This blue and white bonnet with the blue and white booty. So I was looking for just a blue onesie in a newborn size or a blue and white onesie in a newborn size. But I could not find one in all of these baby clothes I have. I couldn't find just a plain blue and white onesie. And then I also got this when I was on Walmart.com. It's so adorable, but this is not for him. This is a preemie size. And I could have gotten him one because these are only $6 because they're on clearance. And it's cute with the little feet. I don't know what that is on the feet. I don't know if it's a bear or what. I'm thinking it's a blue bear, but it has blue stripes, like a lighter blue, a darker blue, and like a green. And it has the little knot hat and the little pants and the side snap little shirt. And this is preemie size because now I'm nesting for a new little one, you guys. So that's an announcement in a reveal video. I'm expecting another little one soon. So I got that for the next baby. And I also got a pink one for one of my preemie size girls with the little pink hat. It's ribbed material, kimono little shirt with the little tie on this one. The other one just had snaps. This one has a snap and a little tie, and little pants with the little face on these pants as well. I'm thinking this one is a bunny, I'm thinking, on the girls. So that I will have for one of the preemie size girls. Or I might save this for the new baby that I'm painting because she is a preemie size girl, the silicone baby. So that is what I picked out today to buy. I was not trying to buy too much. So that is what I found. Now, this outfit was not on sale. I believe this one, if I'm not mistaken, these are like $16 and something. So that one unfortunately was not on sale. But the other two outfits were $6 a piece. So definitely check out Walmart.com because they do have stuff right now that's on clearance. All right, so what are we putting on him? I'm going to switch him to this Millie Moon diaper because it's a little bigger than his Pamper diaper. And then I have a little piece of this baby powder wafer I'm going to put in his diaper. I guess after the video, I'll wrap it in a piece of tissue because I don't have a piece over here. But I like to wrap these in a piece of tissue just so it won't get that ink on the baby's body. So I have to remember to definitely wrap that in a piece of tissue because I know that in the past I've had one of those baby powder scented wafers where the black ink rubbed all on the baby's cloth dough suede body because those little wafers are so greasy. So ever since that happened, I started putting a piece of tissue around it. So this is his belly plate. If you're not familiar with the Christopher kit, it is gender neutral, so he can be a boy or a girl. I haven't put any ribbons. I might put ribbons, I'm not sure. But his belly plate makes him like he has a fat tummy. And his dough suede body has that extra cutout with the extra pleats in it to make him with a fat tummy. So he's intended to have a tummy. So the belly plate is very deep and it makes him look like he has a fat tummy. So I don't know. This belly plate is kind of bulky because of that. And usually I like to leave my babies in their belly plate. But this one it's rather bulky to leave on him all the time. So I don't know. We'll see if I'm going to leave his belly plate on. But I might still put some ribbons in it. So when he is wearing it, it will stay in place better. I will punch some holes in it and possibly add string or ribbons to hold it in place. Okay, so now the Millie Moon is even like it wants to be tighter than the Pampers. And usually Millie Moon is bigger than Pampers. But again, because his belly plate is so chubby, it doesn't want to close the little diaper tapes. Let me see something. Okay, the Pampers have that little stretchiness in their waistband, and that is a good idea for, especially for real babies, to have that stretchiness so the diaper fits more comfortable and it moves with them. Millie Moon does not have any stretchiness, so either that diaper gonna fit or it's not gonna fit. And my camera, of course, is trying to die as I'm doing the video finally. Finally, I'm doing his video and now my camera is saying low power. Let me see if I could plug in my charger without knocking anything down. Let's see, because I don't want it to cut off where I have to piece the video together. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take off this shirt and put on the shirt I took out. I think that's what I want. I think I want this one. We shall see if this fits him because it's a size 0. And that's the back of the diaper and the back of him. So it fits good in the back. It's just that the tapes don't stretch. So I hope all of you are having a nice Friday. It is Friday once again. It seemed like I just remember saying that when I did a video a couple of days ago. It seemed like, but already the week is over again. Like the summer is going by so fast. Here in Georgia, the kids go back to school in like, is it like 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks? They go back like that first, I think August 1st or something like that. August 3rd, something. It's like right at the beginning of August. So down here in Georgia, it's almost summer is done. Well, summer break. It'll still be hot in summertime, but the break will be done. I'm trying to think. Okay, so this shirt is very snug on him. Again, his belly plate, even like the chest part, is very thick. But this does fit him, but it fits. It's like a perfect fit. Like he has no room in this onesie. Look at the back. It looks so cute. Sometimes I like when you can see the diaper print through the shirt. And then sometimes I don't like when you can see the diaper print. So also what I did with his head, one of the things that I've been told now and what I've learned since the baby that I had the issue with Benjamin with rooting her hair, and you guys who watch my videos, and I just did a recent video with Benjamin a couple of days ago, within a week or so ago, and I was saying how her head messed up where the paint started to come up when I was rooting her. So since that happened, and I had talked about it on the video, on my video, since it happened, I was told to not, don't put the varnish, the matte varnish on the top of the baby head if you're going to root the baby. So since I wasn't sure if I'm going to root him or not, I did not varnish the top of his head. That was the one thing. But at first I forgot, because I'm used to putting varnish everywhere. I at first put varnish on the top of his head. And then I remembered, luckily, before it started to cure and dry, I wiped it off the top of his head. I wiped all the varnish back off, and it came off because it hadn't cured yet. I hadn't baked him yet. But I can see like where the varnish stopped and where I wiped it off. That was one of the hiccups I had. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just that I can see where I have varnish and where it stopped. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, because I'm not sure, like I said, if I will want to root him eventually. So I didn't want to leave that varnish on top of his head, just in case if I decide to root him. So I took the varnish off the top of his head, and unfortunately it left that little line, almost like a hairline, on him. So that's his little bonnet, and I was trying not to make this video past 30 minutes. And I didn't want to really dress him in an outfit yet today for his first night being born, his first night with mommy. I wanted to kind of be able to see his belly button and see his little legs. So we not putting his little stitch outfit on him, but when one of the days, whenever I bring him back on, I will dress him and try on the little stitch outfit I got for him today. And I will also figure out what his name should be. I was trying to figure out, if I do give him a first name, what goes with Christopher. If anybody has any name suggestions that would nicely go with Christopher. Let's see if I can move this back before I turn off the video. So that is my little guy. He's so sweet with his little shirt and his booties. And that is him. So that is little Christopher. And if anybody has any nice name suggestions that fit nicely with Christopher, if I want to give him a different first name and Christopher is the middle name, like, does anybody have anything that goes with Christopher? The name that I'm thinking of, I don't know if it goes nice with Christopher as a middle name. The Christopher sounds like a first name, and the name I have also is a first name. Like, so I don't know. But anyway, guys, that is my little man. I'm not going to button up his shirt because I want to see his little belly button and everything. So we will see you guys soon on another video. His passy wants to do what it wants. But anyway, guys, take care and have a wonderful weekend. We'll be back soon. I'm going to take his passy off because it wants to move. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching.